Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping on board Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas for an action-packed 3-day sailing to Nassau and Perfect day at CocoCay. We're also celebrating 2 huge milestones on this trip, Ashton's 18th birthday and Jim's 70th. In this video, we're taking you through embarkation morning, the security and check-in at Port Canaveral, touring our junior suite and Central Park balcony rooms, and sharing our top tips for new cruisers. Let's dive in. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Embarkation Day. We stay right here at the Residence Inn in Port Canaveral, which is our absolute preferred place to stay when cruising from this port. They have a fantastic complimentary breakfast with hot eggs, sausage, fresh waffles, juice, coffee, yogurt, and more, which is open till around 9 or 9:30 each morning.
They had no
Stop
bacon.
recording me.
They had no bacon.
No bacon. Exactly. Got plenty of sausage though.
Yeah, sure. Did you put that sausage in your mouth?
Yeah, he did. He already has it down in his stomach.
Once we fueled up, we grabbed a quick lift from the hotel.
Oh, we gotta keep be our driver. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go. Are your speakers?
Yes. Utopia of the Seas.
And just like that, we've arrived in Terminal 1. Before heading into the terminal, our very first stop is dropping off our larger bags with the porters curbside. Make sure that you have your printed Royal Caribbean luggage tags securely attached to your bags before you hand them over. Keep in mind that checked bags go straight to the ship's sorting area, meaning your bags may not arrive at your stateroom until later in the evening. Because of that, it's vital to pack a proper carry-on bag that has everything that you'll need for the first day.
All right, here they come.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
And look who's here. We made up with Jim and Mindy, Michael's parents, who are joining us for this incredible adventure. Time to head inside. First stop is airport-style security. Here's what you need right at this stage: your passports or official proof of citizenship, and your printed or digital cruise boarding passes. Once you clear security, we'll head upstairs for check-in. While a junior suite technically grants suite line access, because half of our group was staying in a standard balcony room right next door, we chose to stick together and head through the standard line instead. Honestly, Royal Caribbean's terminal operation is so fast and efficient that even the standard line moved incredibly quick. Let's get to the, well, I should probably start in the end because I'm last. All right.
James.
James.
James, come on through.
James. Melinda.
Michael, got it.
Ashton.
Okay, Ashton.
And the most important one.
Of course.
The mama. Thank you. I know, right? She said, this is your last chance to escape. Let's take a picture. Yes, we're taking a picture. Burger Queen, that's right. And just like that, we are officially on board. There is truly nothing quite like that first step across the gangway and onto an Oasis-class ship. As soon as you walk through these doors, the energy in the Royal Promenade hits you immediately. Music is playing, the crowds are buzzing, and everyone is soaking in that unbelievable vacation excitement. It is easily one of my favorite feelings in the entire world, and stepping into the heart of the ship always sets the best tone for the days ahead. Before you go grab food or explore too far, safety comes first. Every guest is required to complete the muster drill. You'll head to your assigned assembly station, which is listed right on your SeaPass card or in the app, so a crew member can scan you in and verify you have completed your safety briefing.
Why'd you stop?
With our safety briefing complete, we are heading straight up to the Windjammer marketplace for the traditional Embarkation Day lunch. This place is massive, featuring multiple different food stations so everyone can find exactly what they're craving. We browsed through the hot buffet lines, checked out the fresh carving stations, grabbed some custom items, and of course left plenty of room to check out the incredible dessert spread. It is always so much fun sitting down together for the first meal with ocean views, officially kicking off the vacation. It's 1 p.m. and staterooms are officially open. For this cruise, we booked 3 rooms right next door to each other, a junior suite and 2 Central Park balcony rooms. First, the junior suite gives you a ton of extra floor space, a massive walk-in closet, a full split bathroom with a tub, and a spacious balcony. Perks include double crown and anchor points per night, priority boarding on embarkation day, and upgraded bath amenities. And right next door are 2 Central Park balcony staterooms. These rooms look inward over the gorgeous open-air Central Park neighborhood filled with thousands of real plants, live music, and specialty restaurants. They are quiet, peaceful, and offer a completely unique vibe.
That is a lot of Scrabble pieces.
We are unpacked, settled in, and ready to celebrate Ashton and Jim in style on this 3-day Bahamas getaway. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming port guides for Nassau and Perfect Day at CocoCay. Let the vacation begin.